Hey, this is Adam Post, publisher of College of the Dead, publisher of more than 1,000 comic books, former executive board member of Platinum Studios Entertainment, the comics, the film company that brought out Cowboys and Aliens. One of the producers, Steven Spielberg. Look it up. It's pretty cool. Today we're doing a story about Daredevil coming back to the Marvel franchise. So Daredevil did 3 series with Netflix. They were pretty cool, pretty well done. And then, of course, the series is canceled. But there's a lot of talk that Charle Cox is going to be coming back to the character in the MCU, the Marvel Comics universe, as a film. We're going to go into the story. I'm going to explain it, give you all the sources. You decide what you think. But first thing you need to do is do this for me. Subscribe, click the bell for notifications, and like the video, okay? So first things first, the Joker has done almost $850 million. Why does that matter? Because Daredevil is naturally really an R-rated type of property. You know, that's the way you would do that. Same as Punisher. You do it as an R-rated type of property, a mature property. With the success of Joker, these things are going to heat up that much more. But already there's been talk about Charle Cox returning. So this is from We Got This Covered. All right. We Got This Covered. It's not the New York Times. It is a rumor type of site. Some of the things they suggest are going to happen do come true. Some of them don't. They have different sources. Sometimes studios put out disinformation. Giving you everything we have. We've got a couple different articles, and it looks promising. All right. So first things first, Charle Cox, as good as confirmed to return as Daredevil in MCU movies. So let's see the story. So Netflix, the original story. Okay, it began roughly a year since Daredevil season 3. It's been roughly a year since season 3 premiered, bringing the Netflix show to a premature close. But fans haven't stopped campaigning for Charle Cox's Man Without Fear to return to the MCU at some point. Charle Cox was a great Daredevil. He got the character. He really presented it well. I really don't know many people that didn't like him. Marvel can't do anything yet with any of the Defenders characters for at least a few more years due to contractual obligations, which, by the way, they can always buy themselves out of or make some other kind of deal. But recent reports have pointed to Kevin Feige and company having every intention of resurrecting at least some of them as soon as they can. They can negotiate it. It's just money. These guys have plenty of money. What do they care, right? If you recall, a few weeks ago, they told us, they said that Cox is likely to return as Matt Murdock in future MCU movies, which was seemingly confirmed by MCU Cosmic. It's another website source. I'm going to give you the links to all these websites, don't worry, in the description. And now we received another update of the situation with our sources, the same one who told us that the Nova movie is in active development. And that General Ross will return as She-Hulk, both of which have been confirmed and corroborated by numerous other outlets and sources. Now they're saying that the actor is as good as confirmed to return Daredevil because he's a known quantity. You know, like Joaquin Phoenix, yes, he was brilliant in Joker. Charle Cox was very good, maybe not brilliant in Daredevil, but he's a known quantity. He's going to make money, so they can just focus basically on the story and the marketing. They don't need to worry about who we're going to cast as Daredevil. So what does that mean? Per their sources, nothing is ever 100% confirmed until Marvel Studios makes its official with an announcement. But they're told that Feige really does want Cox in the MCU, and he's fully expected to make a return at some point, possibly even in Spider-Man 3 as Peter Parker's lawyer. That's a side story. We'll get into that in a minute. So, of course, they've also been told that Marvel hopes to have Jon Bernthal's Punisher back on screens. We just did a story about that yesterday on my channel here, Adam Post Speaks. Make sure you're subscribed. And while we're still waiting on updates for Iron Fist, Luke Cage, and Jessica Jones, it seems likely that the studio will be bringing the rest of the gang into the MCU as well, except for Danny Rand, that is. Okay. We've heard that the Protector of Kunlun may be rebooted in a Shanghai sequel, given the disappointing reception to Finn Jones' take on the character. That remains to be confirmed, but at the very least, it sounds like they'll be getting more. We'll be getting more Barenthal as Frank Castle and Charle Cox as Daredevil, and that can only be a good thing. Here's the story on Daredevil being Peter Parker's lawyer. That would be pretty cool if he was Peter Parker's lawyer in Spider-Man 3. And they used to do that in the comics all the time. So why can't they do that? Here's that story. So now that Spider-Man is officially back in the MCU, fans can breathe a sigh of relief. So this is when this Sony and Disney feud ended. And even better yet, they can start thinking about the web slingers' future movies instead of dwelling on the will they or won't they all be friends drama. Well, that's still not decided yet. But anyways, Spider-Man 3 has a tentative release. Can you imagine that? A tentative release date already for July 2021. It's definitely giving us plenty of times to hope and dream and theorize about what it's going to be. And hopefully get some juicy rumors. Yeah, okay. We'll get through this, don't worry. If you're like me, though, you were introduced to Matt Murdock and Daredevil in 1989 with the release of the Trial of the Incredible Hulk. No, I was introduced to Daredevil in the comics. The comics were really good back then. Frank Miller's run was amazing. You'll love it. You'll love what we're about to tell you. Get ready. Okay, remember how Mysterio outed Peter as the hero at the end of Far From Home? Well, it's obvious the teenager is going to need some legal help. Legal at very least, and apparently this may be calling on Mr. Murdock. Oh, yeah. For assistance, as sources close to We've Got This Covered, rumor website, the same ones who told them the Taskmaster will be the villain, so they like to cite back that, yes, they were right on some things, and that the real Mandarin will show up in Shang-Chi and have revealed that Marvel is hoping that a Daredevil star, Charle Cox, will return. He'll return. Why wouldn't he? What's interesting, though, is that we've also been told that this isn't set in stone just yet. Marvel may call upon She-Hulk, or at least her alter ego, Jennifer Walters, to be Spidey's lawyer instead. Probably a good backup plan. Following her debut in the upcoming Disney Plus show. They're going to do a lot of crossovers between Disney Plus and the Disney films. They're going to be going all over the place with that because they want to drive us to subscribe to Disney Plus. If you have Verizon, you're going to have Disney Plus for free when it launches. Did you know that? You should know that. Any Verizon Wireless, whatever, any Verizon service, you get it for free for a year. Disney Plus. They haven't decided on who they'll go with yet, but apparently they're leaning towards Daredevil at the moment as the lawyer. That would be great. Why wouldn't you do that? Well, because of the rights and all that, but still, why wouldn't you? Personally, though, as a lifelong Hulk fan, having She-Hulk represent Spider-Man 30 plus years after seeing Murdock be the Incredible Hulk's lawyer, the Trial of Incredible Hulk will be amazing. Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, they'll have to see how the rights go and what the heck they want to do. Tell me what you think. Tell me, do you think that Charle Cox will return as Daredevil? If not, did you not like Charle Cox? I've not heard much of people not liking him, but tell me if you think he'll return. Tell me if you would see the movie. And if you know Daredevil well, tell me what storyline you'd want to see in the MCU. A Daredevil Kingpin thing or something with another crossover with a major character. They could always throw Wolverine in there. Why the hell not? Hopefully they do like a Marvel Knights niche R-rated label for more mature properties that they have, like Deadpool and Punisher would be perfect for that. Daredevil would be perfect for that. Elektra. I mean, they have so much cool stuff to do. They could do a standalone Kingpin movie. It's a lot of stuff they could do. But tell me what you think they should do. And go ahead again, make sure you're subscribed, click the bell for notifications. And I also want to show you more about my book, coming right up, College of the Dead.
Hey, I'm Adam Post, creator of the College of the Dead graphic novel comic book series. Take a look at the printed prototype. This is what the book's going to look like. And we've got the 100-page ashcan book of College of the Dead. This shows how we made the book. It's got all the script and layouts. It's really, really educational, and it's really great behind-the-scenes stuff. And we have the art book, which is an 8.5 by 8.5 black and white book. It's all the art without any lettering. A really terrific book, too.
The way you can get College of the Dead is to go to collegeofthedead.com. It'll bring you right to the Indiegogo page where you can buy the book. You can check it out. You can see the first 12 pages of sequential art. I think you're going to love the story. I know you're going to like the comic. You will love it.
collegeofthedead.com.